Hello, so you're with Leah's Custom T-Shirt and Design, and we're just going to show you how we burn our images onto our screens. So we made up these screens, and I've coated our screens. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put light onto them, UV onto them, and burn the image into the screen. So then pretty well this blocks out all the light, and then when I wash it, all this cures, doesn't wash away, and then the stuff where the lettering is will wash away. So what I'm doing now is we have two colors that we're doing. So what I have to do is these screens are identical in length, in height. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring the same distance, 2.5 from the top. So then this one I'll make 2.5 from the top, so that then they match when I put them on my press. So it's just a lot easier when I put them on the. So and then just make sure I center it so it makes life easy. So this one I tape down, and it's where I want it. So now I'll go to the next one. Okay, so this one, let's go and you can do adjustments on your machine. This just makes it easier. Measuring this. So that looks good. 2.5. Looks fabulous. Now what I'll do is I have clear tape. I just put two small pieces, one on the top, one on the bottom, just so that this doesn't move on me when I put it down. So I'm going to print this one first, because this one is what I'm going to need. This one has to go on the t-shirt first. So this is for a fundraiser. It's a really awesome thing to be doing, being part of. Super excited. The only thing I don't know is if it's going to fit in here. I got lucky. Pretty well what I have in here is I have a backing support. If you look down into there, I have a backing support behind it. So then what I do is then I put on a heavy piece of glass, and what that does is that makes it so that your design doesn't stick up and it doesn't create a shadow, which will make your design wash out really weird. So here we have a thick piece of glass. You can just get cut at a glass shop. They actually gave it to me because it said it was for my small business, so it was free. So we set this on top. So what that does, if you look at this, take a look. Now I'm going to center it to my light. And I just use a 500 watt halogen just because it's cheap. I don't need a big exposure unit. Like, you can get big exposure units which are quicker, like they do it fast, but it only takes 12 minutes and I can spare 12 minutes. So what we do is we just set this up center so we don't get a weird shadow. Just eyeball it. gonna get out my handy dandy timer. And then if you notice the lights in this room, these are the bug lights that you can buy at the hardware store, and they have no UV light, so they're safe for your screen, so they will not make your screens cure while you're doing this, while you're in this room. So and then now, considering that we're going to turn on this light, and this light has high UV, don't forget to put your screen away, which I almost did. So we got to put it away. This is my screen holder. Okay. So yeah, so make sure you like have your screen hidden away so that it doesn't expose and then not wash out properly. So what I'm going to do is start a timer, and then we play the waiting game. So my timer. So I burn mine to 12 minutes at like, I think this is like 12 minutes at, I guess I can let you guys know, so if you want to do this, you can do the same measurements. So at 16 inches, you set your light 16 inches away, you can go 12 minutes on a 500 watt halogen light. And that I find works really good. Washes out really easy. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start timer. Here's our 12-minute countdown. The countdown begins. So we just want to add, I just wanted to add, which I did leave out, is that make sure you have your design upside down, and then you're doing it on the side, you're doing it on the side that touches your shirt. So how your screens are set up is they set up to hold your ink, so the flat side is what you put it upside down, and you put your design on the flat side using this setup. So make sure your design's upside down so that when you flip it over to put your ink on your shirt, your design's the right way, it's not backwards. That's an easy mistake to forget. Then you gotta redo your screen. Awesome. Thanks guys.